Community Center normally. Please check your email on Wednesday to make sure we are still here. You never know when we have to relocate. We're very thankful that the city allows us to meet in this room at no charge. Occasionally we can get bumped out. Okay, I'm looking around the room, and I think, is there anybody here for the first time?
I am first time.
Sir, how did you hear that?
I'm with PPG Paints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Hey, how did you hear that?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
How did you hear that?
From Nadia Tosh. She's one of my personal trainers. Many times. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw you sitting by her, so I figured you'd see that something. Okay, very good. On your table, I think you'll have a placard that looks like this that kind of stresses and emphasizes how we're structured, kind of the rules of the game, so to speak. And occasionally we kind of have a tendency to deviate a little bit. So let me stress, if you will, 30 seconds is 30 seconds for your commercial, okay? Try to your best not to exceed that. I do not have any tomatoes to launch your direction, but anyway, appreciate your cooperation in that regard. Now, the gentleman that's here, the two of you, if you will, that are here for the first time, because this is your first time, you can have any minute today.
I have a 5 minute.
But if you have the 5 minute
I
spotlight,
need 6 minutes, I swear.
can you have a 10 minute spotlight there?
5, up to 10.
It's 10. You don't have to
I'll make it 5. That's
take 5. Oh, because Donnie had 5. Okay, I got you. Okay. The spotlight this month is kind of sharing confidence. It's unusual and no problem. Okay, make sure your cell phone is on silent and vibrate if you would please. I think that is enough intro remarks. I'm now going to turn everything over to Julie, our executive director. She will fill you in on what else is taking place within the chamber, typically within the next 30 days, so listen up.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Julie Richards with the Murphy Chamber. Welcome. We're new faces. It's great to have you with us this morning. First, I wanted to thank our sponsors for the month of January. We have Nadia Tosh, personal health coach and Shackley advisor, and we're having your support for the event. We are here every Thursday morning, 8 to 9. As Mark said, sometimes due to voting and other activities, we have to leave this space. So on that note, I want to let you know that our last day here for a while will be February 6th. So we will be here until February 6th. I am looking for a new location starting February 13th. And we will have, I think, most weeks this year except for like 5 that we can even be here. So rather than do a lot of back and forth, I'm going to look for a location. I know it'll be the church. I know we've done the church several times, but I'm going to look for a couple different options. I'll be looking over the next few weeks and then update the group. But I think I'm going to make the announcement every week because I know we have different folks that show up and then all of a sudden they're like, where did everybody go? No one's here. So just so you know, just keep that date in your mind. We'll be here through February 6th consecutively. And then I will be looking around and trying to see what our best option will be throughout the year so we don't have to do a lot of back and forth and cause a lot of disruption to the program. So anyway, I wanted to announce what's going on this month and into February. So our next luncheon will be February 18th. As I mentioned, we do these luncheons every third Tuesday of the month. However, in January, we skip our luncheon because we have our big annual awards gala event for the chamber, which is the 24th of this month. So there's no monthly luncheon scheduled for this month. So you show up at the church, you won't see us there. But February 18th will be our first one in 2020. We will be at the Murphy Road Baptist Church, the location we've been at for 2 years now. And David Mandela is going to be our featured speaker. He's going to talk about 2020, a new decade of cyber challenges. And David's done some really good talks before, so it's exciting to hear what he's got to mention for us. And he's also going to, later in the month in February, talk to us and expand on his topic a bit at our education seminar. So details to follow is in terms of registration, and all the things that come with that. You'll probably see those events go live on February 1st, we can start registering. But I just wanted you to mark your calendars and know that those are coming up. Our education seminars are $5 to non-members and free to our members. So if you have anyone who might be interested on a topic that you see listed for the chamber, invite them to come. It's sort of a lunch and learn, hour and a half over your lunch hour. And then the luncheon actually always has a featured speaker. It has more of a networking component, a little bit larger in the group. We have a sponsor that speaks. So that's kind of the flow of those two networking programs that we host throughout the year. And then January 24th, as I mentioned, is coming up. It's next Friday already. It's our gala event. It's going to be a Roaring 20s theme this year. So I've already heard of a couple people having some fun costumes, outfits, different things they're going to wear, but certainly you do not have to. If you want to have a very nice dinner and raffle items, we're working on those. Thank you to the businesses that have been contributing. There's many of you in the room today, and I'm excited on how they've all come together. Then we're also going to have our awards and have different categories. So we'll have Business of the Year, New Member of the Year, Chairman Award, Ambassador of the Year, and several other awards. So it'll be great to see folks that have contributed to their chamber and to the community throughout the year be recognized for all that they do. It's a great night. I encourage you to come out, especially if you haven't seen the event yet. It's just a nice night out. Tickets are $50 a piece. If you're not a member of the chamber, we're extending a prospective member offer. It's $75, and a portion of that will go towards your membership if you choose to join by March 1st. So if you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Give me a call, shoot me an email, or get me side here after the program. And so with that, let's start for today. Let's kick off. And I want Sammy to start, and I also want to welcome Sammy to the chamber. She came and she joined yesterday. She's our newest member starting today. So
good morning, I'm Sammy Gardner with Aflac. Aflac is a company that helps you to take care of you when you can't. For instance, with the out-of-pocket expenses that arise when you have an accident or an injury. We pay you the cash, so you can decide what you want to do with it. It's usually an extremely difficult time when you're trying to keep your finances straight, when you're trying to run a business, but in your home, recovering from an illness or an accident. So keep Aflac in mind. I'm looking for referrals and anyone who would need some coverage for the accident, cancer, another policies that we provide. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Dave Mandel is secured by them and designed by them. I help small businesses avoid data loss on the internet, and I can also help you create something that doesn't exist today that you need to run your business or your home, whether it's a remote control for a special piece of equipment or some other kind of electronics that you can't buy. We can design it and build it for you. Dave Mandel is secured by them and designed by them. Thank you for your time.
Toby Sargent, PPG, Architectural Coatings. I just want to say thank you guys. This is my second full year of being open. We went from the first year, I think we did like $365,000 in sales and about 50% PC. This year we did over $600,000 at 50% PC. Thanks to people like Ed, thanks to people like our new Taekwondo master. Thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Joanne from Pet Sweets. We're the Love the Pet Resort here in Murphy. We do dog bathing, dog boarding, dog daycare, and dog, and cat boarding. That's what I was trying to say. So we don't exclude you feline people too. But come see it if you haven't. It's a beautiful resort. It's huge. And I'm the new general manager.
Awesome.
also work with Aflac, and I was listening to Dave Ramsey last night,
Yay.
and one of his, yes, there you go. One of his insurance commercials said 3,000 people a day die without insurance. So don't leave that burden on your loved ones. Term insurance is very cheap, so come see us.
Happy New Year, everyone. And I'm pretty soon to open the Taekwondo Martial Arts School in Berkeley area. So I'm excited to work with kids and other, and I can share my experience to everybody. If you're interested in it, anytime join us. Thank you.
I'm Rick Ross with Expanse, multi-platform marketing. So now everybody's in here, they sort of know each other, and we do pleasantries, basically talk to each other a little bit, get to know how you pay, how you pay. But how often are you able to sit down and tell them about your upcoming services, your newest products, and so on and so forth, without being intrusive? That's what we do on your behalf with our social media platform. Rick Ross with Expanse, get with me so I can help you expand your reach.
I took a shower this morning.
Oh, you did.
Thank you.
And the rain not helped you.
Don Shepard, Shepard Pest Management. Happy New Year. See all this rain and this cool weather that's coming in. I've said this before. You're not going to sleep out in it, neither are the rats or the squirrels. So you need to go around your house. Sometimes it's obvious where something might get in. We do a free evaluation for exclusion work. We can come out and fix certain things, keep them out. So give us a call. Don Shepard, Shepard Pest Management.
Good morning, gang. Excuse the way I'm dressed, but I gotta go to therapy in a little bit. So I didn't want to change clothes 2 or 3 times. But I'm with Terry with State More Automotive downtown Plano. We do anything from like oil changes to replacing engines. We give you a ride home from work or home even more, pick you up. Get you discounted rent cars, whatever you need. So come and see us at State More Automotive. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. I was the guy with the hat. Now I have the competition. Yeah, we do know that I'm the guy with the hat and the accent that's doing real estate. And I'm a specialist in foreclosures. Thinking about the products, you should know that not every foreclosure is actually a tear down or bad property. I have right now a good listing. It's a moving foreclosure in Melissa. If you're interested to move to Melissa, let me know. I have a house over there for sale. George Miles, no realty, specialist in foreclosures with the hat and the accent.
Hi guys, I'm Grace Mulligan. I'm the manager over at Workout in Plano. We're a 24-hour facility that has a variety of different programs to keep you accountable. So we've got personal training, MX4 classes, open gym, variety of strength training. But if you have any questions, we're going to be doing a 5-minute spotlight here in just a little bit. So Grace Mulligan, Workout in Plano.
George, I have to do that.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm a girl without a hat with an accent.
Good morning, my name is Nadia. I'm a certified health life. Oh, I forgot to say without the hat, but in tennis shoes.
Not this morning, though.
My name is Nadia. I'm a certified health life and fitness coach. I help men and women in their 50s to lose stubborn 20 pounds. I picked this spot on purpose. So they can lose this 20 pounds and keep it this way through a transformation of lifestyle and habit change. I'm also a passionate advocate of Shepley products. You see some of them on the table, goodies for weight loss, weight management, 300+ products. And if you have any questions, talk to me. I'm a girl without a hat and tennis shoes and help men and women to lose stubborn 20 pounds.
Good morning, I'm Matthew Soto with Keller Williams Realty. We specialize in residential real estate, so we can help you or anyone you know buy, sell, invest, or build. We do have some unique programs for buyers and sellers, so we would like to let everybody know. And Also, right now, we are looking for some help, so if you know any agents who need to increase their production or anybody who wants to get in real estate, let me know and send them my way. Matthew Soto with Keller Williams Realty.
Morning, all. I'm Christy Denham with the Gel Dentist Group. We're your independent financial advisory firm right out of Wiley, not far from here. Does this weather make you want to go on a trip to the beach? I don't know, it's kind of neat. But speaking of going on trips, right now people get the itch to get those vacation plans in place so they can get dibs on vacation time with their coworkers or coverage for their business, whatnot. But trips can add up. So if you guys have a trip in mind that you're dreaming about having, whether it's to leave the country or even to build a swimming pool in your backyard, I would love to help you take the steps to help save for that trip, as well as hit the other goals. And just think of us. We help people with their money. Christy Devon with the Gel Dentist Group, your local financial advisory firm.
Good morning, I'm Juan Ricker representing Wiley ER. We are the freestanding emergency room on 544 and 78. So if you're sitting in that intersection heading east, look to the left and you can't miss us. At Wiley ER that way, see? There we go. You can't miss us. So come visit us before you need us so you know where it's at. And just so you know, all medical emergencies are processed in network. So if somebody tries to tell you that you can't go to that emergency room or that emergency room, that's not the case. But stop by Wiley ER before you need us and learn about us. We'd love to give you a tour. Juan Ricker, Wiley ER. Thanks.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Central Paint and Body, family owned and operated. And we help people with their collision repair or hail damage repair. If you know somebody who needs our help, send them our way. The gentleman came with a big SUV, front head. They hit somebody, and they settled for $500. In the first place, it was $800 to fix it, right? When we took everything off, it went up to $4,500. So don't settle for minimum when somebody tries to give you money right away. Hold off. Take the information and then bring it to us, and we can let you know. So if you know somebody who needs our help, send them our way. Remember, Central Paint and Body is the right place.
Good morning, I'm Linda with Persona Marketing, and I sell promotional items. Anything you can put a logo on, from clothing to widgets, literally. Also known as tchotchkes. If you need that perfect tchotchke to keep your company name and your potential clients' names 24/7, I can help you find it. I'm Linda with Persona Marketing. What's your persona?
Good morning, all. Kelly, Hair Bar Murphy. We are not open yet, but we are doing pop-ups throughout the community. So if you have a space, you want some new clients, some new people in your space, want to have a nice little workout, 30 to 45 minutes, core centered, low impact, give me a shout. Thanks.
I'm Sherry Searcy with Element Personal Assistance. We're starting off the new year. If you have office chores that you can't get done, we're the ones to help with that. We're also a mobile notary, so if you find yourself in need of a notary and it's after hours, or you just can't get out, you can call us. When you can't do it all, we're the ones to call.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, everybody in here is trying to tell everybody to lose 20 pounds. Well, I know about 3 people in here who did, and they all gave it to me. And Williamson, I own home residential remodeling service, and we make home repairs simple.
Hi everyone, my name is Lacey. I'm with Verizon Wireless. I specialize in small to medium businesses. We of course do phones and tablets, but we also do like asset tracking, employee timesheets, and then we do office communications as well, some voice over IP. And if you just want to do like family phone lines on a business account, it's much cheaper. So, yeah. Lacey with Verizon.
You're up.
Lee Craig with the law offices of Lee Craig. I do trust, probate, elder law, and adult guardianships and estate planning. If you want to take care of your loved ones, please call me. But whatever you do, drive carefully today. A couple of people right in front of me just bam, and about 20 minutes later, everybody's running again. So drive carefully, because I was born and raised in Texas, but God loves we can't drive them around.
Shirley, you're out.
Hi, I'm so glad.
So you're real enthusiastic this
I
morning.
don't feel good, I'm just here to give. I don't want anybody to come near me, I'm not contagious, I just have allergies and I feel like crap. So, I sew for people, thank you.
Bobby, you're on.
Oh, good morning. I'm Bob Tillman with Special Webs. We do website work, hosting, all sorts of online services. And if you watch your emails that come out that Julie sends out, I think this one had Jenny from Aerial Point, the video. What all this stuff goes for is it goes online. All these of it, we've got all of them from last year. All the spotlights are on there, so it's kind of a contingent. Fringe benefit of being a member of the chamber, you can use those if you want to and let people see your presentation, get a picture, and there's pictures, all you can watch because your pictures are all on these things. You get to watch, see I'm snapping up closer. But anyway, and at the gala thing, we'll have a presentation that kind of recaps last year's events and all the different things. So that's part of what we're doing with all these pictures and videos and things. Anyway, that's part of what we do. We do videos, so we do social media work, anything that's produced that works on online services. Give us a call, Bob Tillman with Special Webs. We untangle the web for you.
Thank you to everybody but me. Mark Williams, and I help people solve odor-related problems. Most of my customers is with pet odors, if you will. And this single room air purifier can be ideal for solving that kind of pet odor type problem, if you will. If you know somebody that's got a body odor problem, I cannot help you with this. However, my whole house is lit, maybe it could. It's been able to solve all kinds of odor problems for real estate agents that try to sell a house. I also specialize in alkaline water, and I only get the delivery before this meeting is over with. And remember, it's your health that you're ready to go. One benefit that most of you have heard me say this before is you have an opportunity for a 10-minute spotlight. If the sponsorship, like it was in January, is shared between two people, then it's going to be just a 5-minute spotlight today, and that's A-okay. Do we have any sponsor for February yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll do it.
If you're interested in sponsoring for February, see Julie. Awesome, awesome. Anyway, you have 5 minutes to tell us more about your enterprise, if you want to take that much time. And near the end of that, we'll have time for Q&A as well.
Okay, perfect. So, I'm here again representing Workout Anytime Plano. Nadia Tosh is one of my personal trainers. I'm going to speak quickly. But has anybody heard of Workout Anytime Plano? Anybody? Raise your hands yet? You got it, yes. Yes, so Plano East is about half a mile away from Plano East, and one of our main focuses is to be able to give people variety when it comes to working out. So anything from classes, we want to be able to give people accountability, so we have personal training. We also want to give people that availability where it's 24-hour. So you guys don't have the excuse not to come in. Another thing is we have a full-on open gym. But really our main competitive part is our pricing. You can't beat it. It's $19 a month starting as low just to get the 24-hour access. Based month to month, no contract. And we also have some amenities that focus on recovery, accountability, and then also making sure that you get into the facility. So we do have tanning beds. We also have hydro massage beds, which are solely based for recovery. So it's got 20 gallons of distilled water. With high pressure and heat, it breaks down lactic acid, so that is the main cause of soreness. And another thing is a lot of people come in, they're intimidated on being in a gym. Like when you first come into a gym, it's pretty scary. So a lot of people don't know what they're doing. It's a big step in confidence for them. They're like, you know what, I know that I want to be better, I just don't know how to do it. So one thing that we offer with Workout Anytime Plano is a success session. So we have an hour to where you can sit down with one of our personal trainers, so Nadia. They usually sit down with Nadia, David. We have about 5 personal trainers to choose from. And we take an hour of their time and we help them establish some fitness goals. So we want to get some in-depth ideas of why they're coming into the facility, what they're solely going to focus on, if they have any injuries, if they're taking specific medications, if they have any heart issues. You know, we really want to know them as a person. And from there, we have this really high-tech 3D body scanner. It's really advanced, so it's got anything showing from, it's a turntable with 360 degrees. It shows measurements, fat percentages, muscle mass, so it really shows through and through where you're starting. So with those new fitness goals and with that body scanner, we're able to take you through a workout. So usually Nadia is here to personalize a workout for you. And then from there, we'll be able to kind of figure out what program would be best for you. So we would be able to recommend either personal training, workout, or just regular working out, MX sport classes, which is another thing that is available for us. We do have group classes, but that's one of our major benefits is that success session. MX sport, so a lot of people, the new hit right now is being able to do classes. Pure Bar is huge. We've got rowing house. We also have cycle bars all around us because it gives people accountability. You find community within that facility, and you find people that keep you wanting to come back. So one thing that's really big with Workout Anytime Plano is our MX sport classes. So we have about 5 to 8 classes going on per day, starting as early as 5:30 in the morning. So those early birds, we got you. But the thing is it's a 30-minute class. You lose about 400 to 500 calories per workout, and it's solely based on 4 stations. So you've got endurance, power, strength training, and cardio. So really the 4 main elements. 30 minutes, you get it done. If you want to come during your lunch break, we can do that as well. But yeah, that class is amazing. If you do it 3 times a week, it really gets you into really great shape. But those are just some of the options of what we have. And then we also have our open gym. So you're able to come in 24 hours a day, use our cardio, strength training equipment. Do you guys have any questions? Anybody? No? Perfect. Yeah, of course.
Do y'all have other locations?
Yeah, so we are actually new to the DFW area. We started in Atlanta, Georgia. We have about 11 in the DFW area. Right now we're looking at 18 locations in the next year. We're having a hard time finding leasing, but they're popping up everywhere. So yeah, we will be everywhere within the next probably year.
Y'all should look
So
at a grocery store.
Yeah.
One on 544 out here, right there. The dimension.
We can definitely look up.
Yes.
We see my eyes on for sure.
You located at La Prada and Florida?
We're located at Park and Los Rios.
I mean, Los Rios.
Yeah. And also another thing, really quickly for you guys, because we are part of the chamber, we are a community, we help with referrals. One thing that we do want to offer you guys are discounted rates. So if you guys want to check it out, I do have 3-day passes for you. So please feel free if you guys have any other questions for me, but we'll be able to give you some discounted rates for being members of the chamber as well. So thank you so much for giving me your time. Happy New Year.
I might also mention, by the way, when you have your 5 or 10-minute spotlight, if you had a PowerPoint type of presentation to accompany that anyway, we can drop down a screen and you can use that as well. So we have all kinds of flexibility. And you don't always have to talk entirely about your business. You can give us more background on yourself. It is entirely up to you. I was in another networking meeting yesterday that also has a 10-minute spotlight. And this guy didn't say a thing about his business. They talked about his educational background. At any rate, okay, let's move on. Is there any other community announcements going on in the area that could be of benefit to everyone? David.
First thing coming up here shortly, the Saxe Community Emergency Response Team is offering basic training. If you recall our latest non-event where the weather might have gone bad, and about 4 months ago we did have some tornadoes touch down and destroy some homes. So if you'd like to get some basic training, you don't have to join the CERT team, but if you'd like to know what to do while you're waiting for the emergency responders to show up. The reality is, in a tornado event or a natural disaster event or man-made disaster, the emergency responders may not be able to get to you quickly. Depending on what happened, they may be caught somewhere else. There's a limited number of them and a whole lot of us. So you really need to understand what you can do to help your family, help yourself, and help your neighbors. And this training can teach you that. It's $25. It'll be 2 Saturdays, February 22nd and February 29th. It's $25 to register. It's taught by CERT members and first responders. It's a great class. It really will help you understand how to help yourself and how to help your neighbors. It can lead to joining a CERT team if that's what you want to do, but that's not the purpose of the training. The purpose of the training is help you to help yourself if we get hit by another natural disaster, man-made disaster. What do we do if there's a train derailment? It's not that far away from us. Lots of things, it's all taught. I really recommend the course. Again, February 22nd, 29th, 2 Saturdays. And you can go to saxycert.org. It's on their front page. You can sign up. It's a great class. Thank you very much. It covers CPR, but does not do a full training run. That's a separate course. We're trying to arrange that as well, but we have not been able to get a certified trainer to come in yet. Very good. It's SACHE, S-A-C-H-E-S-E, CERT, C-E-R-T.org. Sorry?
Great location.
It'll be taught over at Fire Station 1, the emergency response building right next to Fire Station 1 in Saxon.
As you know, I do some upcoming events, and I have one coming up next week, Tuesday, at Mom's Cafe in downtown Allen. And it's an open panel discussion on home improvement. So we will have rotomops there, which is basically flooring, countertops, Dreamline windows and doors, which is windows and doors, and an interior design. But anybody that's in that kind of industry, or just have a home looking to improve it, bottom line, this is a chance to learn or even put your inputs. And it's free, 11:30 to 1.
Anybody else? If not, let's move on to thank yous. Who maybe you've done business with lately? Yeah?
I'd like to give thanks to Toby. He said, but I tell you, he has been a godsend to me when I go in to get paints and so on with what I really need and whatnot for certain jobs. So thank you, Toby. And Don, thank you for your continued support. Appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.
Joanne?
Dave Meyer, I have an air filter. The biggest one Mark has is 3,000 square foot. I had it at my old little resort, which was 5,000 square foot. Did a great job, had it for like 4 or 5 years. And the moment I moved out of that facility over to Pet Suites, that unit just decided it wasn't work anymore. But Mark got it fixed for me this week, and he got it back to me today. I'm going to use it in my apartment.
Those purifier machines that I do have, there are only two repair shops that exclusively work on those machines, and one of those two is in Farmers Branch. So I've had to use them on a few occasions when some machines just completely die.
I have one more.
You have something else, Glenn?
I know she's named Miss Amy. I met Miss Amy at the Saxy Chamber. And at that point, she mentioned, well, trying to find some other networking opportunities, and she said there was one at the Allen Americans. I was like, or somebody in that group said Allen Americans. I said, all right, how do I get in touch with Allen Americans? And she gave me a contact. I went to the Allen American games on Saturday as a vendor. It was a lot of fun, people, a lot of fun. I'm going to do it several times this season. So thank you, Sam.
Yeah. The other day I went by Seymour, and it was a beautiful car sitting in front. And then about a couple of hours later, I get a call. Tommy calls me and goes, "Clifford, would you please come by and give us an estimate?" So what is that? He said, "Just come by and look at it." I went there and said, "I just saw that car a couple of hours ago, it was just fine." So somebody came in and made a turn and hit it. So I appreciate these guys giving me referrals. Appreciate it. Thank you.
They made a wrong turn.
Yeah, you made a wrong turn.
Doesn't you have another announcement about tomorrow that you're doing?
Oh, I guess I do. I forgot.
Would you like to make that before I do my thank you?
Sure. I'll be speaking tomorrow at the Richardson Plano Networkers Group. I'll be doing a similar talk to what I'll do in February. It's different. Both of them will be worth going to, but it's again on security for your business and how Texas law affects you. There have been changes in the Texas law. If you're not aware of it and you have a data loss and it involves your customers' data, you now have requirements by the state of Texas, and if it's over 25 people involved, you've got to notify the state attorney general. So you really need to understand how these things affect you, and also understand it turns out that there's been a massive breach across the entire U.S. Virtually every cable modem is now at risk. So come out tomorrow for lunch from 11:30 to 1 at the Richardson Plano Networkers Group at the original Pancake House off of 75 between Park and Parker on the west side. Thank you.
So you buying my lunch tomorrow for that? All right, forget it.
But I'll think about it.
And thank you for all the work you've done over at the church. Joanne? Okay, I have a visual, and in case you don't know what a visual is, they're worse than a Weimaraner is. And if you don't know how Weimars are, then I'm sorry. You've never experienced dog life until you've had a Weimar. We boarded, our dog has had issues. He's very alpha male. We've had problems finding people that could deal with him. And I knew Joanne was at, what is the name of it?
Pet Sweets.
Pet what?
Sweets.
Sweets. Okay, so anyway, we went over and talked to them, and we have left them over there during the day, trials. We left them for a week during Christmas. And I'm telling you, you can take a child to daycare and you will not fill out as much information as you do over here. And I want to thank you for that. Ours has to take medication twice a day. They deliver just wonderful service, really.
Thank you.
Very good, very good.
I just wanted to make a video, and Bob is working the introduce video. So if you wanted to check it out, then you can Google it in Master Choice Taekwondo, and you can see the videos from the Bob. Yeah.
Really quick, Julie, thank you so much for doing a marvelous job putting the gala for us and organizing everything for the chamber. Sherry, every Thursday, and thank you enough for saving time to help me with the business. Lon, thank you for thinking of me as the business referral and invited to the event. Marvelous job. Thank you for explaining about the gym, and thank you for being here.
Very good. Anybody else? Sure.
Thank Nadia. We work together really well.
Very good, very good. Okay, there's no more thank yous. One of the other benefits of being a chamber member is, and if your business card is in this bucket, then you have an opportunity for winning.
There's a Pet Sweets bag.
Yes.
Only one, please. Stack the deck there. Okay, what do we got here?
We have 5 different giveaways.
Just like to get several.
Let's start with our sponsor. We have The Morning Miracles book written by Nadia.
And it's amazing, amazing. Seriously.
The winner is Sarah.
Just read.
All right, next one we have Pet Sweets has a goodie bag. Fun things make the pet happy.
Winner is Sherry.
We have Special Ed. You are a winner. You don't know it yet.
Grace.
The Wiley ER line dropped off some goodies.
Thermometer exclusive.
don't need it.
Don't play with the frisbee in the street. I'm not trying to create clients.
Okay, we have the banquet coming up next Friday. I would like a show of hands of anyone who is going but has not bought their ticket, or someone who would like to go, but maybe because of all those Christmas presents you bought, thought it might be a little bit too much out of the budget. Is there anyone here?
What's your RSVP date?
Hang on.
I would say like mid next week. Okay, I would say like Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. No, Tuesday, because I need to do my seating charts. Okay. I'll make sure you see them. I mean,
So
I can probably do some last
minute.
minute. Yeah, but
You raise your hand, you raise your hand, and you raise your hand.
I'll pay.
You'll pay. Oh.
Yeah,
Well, you don't buy my ticket?
Business card? Yeah, may I have a business card?
Oh, no, I was saying, I'll just pay
Okay, so what has happened? What has happened is I have bought a sponsorship and I cannot go. So I thought it would be really nice to have someone else use the tickets. I think there's raffle tickets with the sponsorship. But just know that Persona Marketing.
And order is.
That Persona Marketing has sponsored you to go. So not somebody who, how about you? You didn't put one in, right? Go ahead and draw a card.
Lee Craig.
All
Oh, actually, I wanted to say, if anyone sees it's a Starbucks yellow rose mug, I'm pretty sure I brought it in and set it right there and it's gone. And my drug of choice was in there. So I seem a little tired, but if you see it, I'm pretty sure I brought it in with all my stuff today. I'm looking around and it's gone.
It's yellow
It's the yellow rose Starbucks mug. Yeah, it's about ceramic. It's ceramic. So if you see it, yeah, it's not a. Did you use your card? Well, I could have. I was like 100% sure, but maybe I'm just that tired. I think I brought it in. Just in case anyone sees it and we're out.
I almost forgot.
Is that it?
How many of you may have a drawing, or I'll just give these away at random if there's that much interest? These are, and I'm not sure how many is here, but these are just an entire law calendar. Thanks to our PPG guys. Anybody interested in one of these? First come, first serve, okay? I think there may be 5 or 6 or 7 in here. So, like I said, first come, first serve. Right there. Everybody.